Hey y'all, what's up y'all? This is Retro, I'm back. Hey, I just want to share my thoughts with you all very quickly. Oh man, I just, been on Twitter and stuff like that. And I've been back and forth, most of the time I've been at work. So that's the reason why I would, not able to do my show. So, as I was on Twitter, I just walk along and just tweet. But anyway, um, my thing is this, man, and that's the reason why I love working, man, then depending on social media as a whole, period. I don't have no faith in social media, even with YouTube, or I just be on here just to share my hobby. That's the only way I be on here. And Twitter and rest of the other social medias out there. Um I just ran into an incident on Twitter, and you see it right there. That this, I don't know if that's a female, I don't know, I don't know what people is these days, and stuff like that. And me and this person, was back and forth, she called me called me retarded, and then tried to go and then go and search for my my YouTube channel, and then will point out how many views I got. And I sat there and say, hey, you can go and punt that out all day long, because that don't mean nothing. I'm not even trying to make money off of Twitter or YouTube. It'd be good that it happened like that. But if it doesn't happen like that, that's okay too. So that doesn't bother me, whether I get money off these people or not. Because I work, I multitask. And not only multitask, I'm multi-talented. So I don't expect money off of YouTube. YouTube can't pay me enough, like they probably pay somebody else that type of money. So I go out there and just work, that's what I do, I got my hands. So thank God for that. But anywho, this person went up there and talk about me. Then when I start talking about them, without any type of violence, you can go there on my Twitter page now. You won't see no type of violence that I spoke against that person or that person, whatever the so-called gender they got these days. I haven't said nothing about it, but all of a sudden Twitter don't want to comment on it. And I asked them, hey, what did I say, man? Tell me what did I say. Won't repeat back, and they don't say nothing. So, dude, my thing is this: stop trying to suspend me on something that you can't explain what I did. Don't come along and say that I was violent. Did you go and look on all my tweets? I haven't put nothing violent against somebody. But that's the tweet that I respond back to this person, who the person was giving me flack over my YouTube channel, which I don't care. The thing is, yes, I got less views on my channel, but the thing is, YouTube and Twitter is not my bread and butter. Because my thing is this: at YouTube, at Twitter is willing to hear from somebody, and they don't have no evidence what I said. Well, I put my trust in you. You went back with somebody else that could they report me, and then the thing is, then I try to state it back to you. You don't even want to state no case about it. You know what I'm saying? Prove me wrong. I do it because I come up and say it like that because I want to be proved wrong. Don't just say that I'm being violent towards somebody. Don't just say I'm doing something to somebody and then you don't have no evidence that I actually did that. That sound buffoonery. You just don't go by the next person and then you go on that person tweet. That's the one who came against me, not in a violent way, but that's the person who came against me and said some mean, nasty things to me. I just laughed about it. I guess that's what they were faint about, because I laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I laugh at Twitter, people on Twitter. I laugh at people on what's the name, on Facebook. And then talk about, try to talk about my English. It's people on Twitter, on YouTube right now know how to speak way better English than me. And guess what? Their channel is not popping. They've been on YouTube since 2006. And they better than me. And the thing is, their channel haven't went nowhere. They got beautiful content. I watch their content all the time. I just watch their content for laughter. Because he be saying some good stuff on his show. He had to ask people to give him a like and everything else. Something he shouldn't even ask for because he's so good and talented. But at the same time, like Kevin Samuel channel went up to 1 million just like that. his channel's supposed to be past 1 million. Cause to me, in my opinion, he better than Kevin Samuels to me. But his channel ain't going nowhere like it's supposed to, and then you have to beg audience for life. So you can't sit there and say how a person talk or whatever, the reason why their channel is not successful. I don't care if this channel be successful or not. It'd be good though if it happen like that, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the reason why I work. I'm multitask, I'm multi-talented. So I don't hand on my revenue to come from YouTube or Twitter. If you can't state no case what I did, don't suspend me over it. If you can't explain what I said. So that's my problem that I'm having, man. When it come down to Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that, you got to state the case. You just can't sit there and say, oh, we gonna suspend you because you said something. Okay, what did I say? What did I say in this tweet that was violent? There wasn't nothing on my tweet that was violent because I don't like that crap. I don't be violent towards people. You know, when it comes out there, because I know the rules already. So if I know you say don't put speak violence towards another, I know not to do that. So that's what I'm saying is, man, I don't put none of my faith in social media, period. Because I know a lot of them will rob you of your likes. I know some of them will rob you of your views and everything else. I'd rather work with my hands and everything else because I know you can't cheat me out of that. So my thing is, I don't fool with you on any other level. I come to YouTube just for one thing, and Twitter just one thing, just to have fun and share my hobby just like everybody else. But the thing is, dude, until you find something that I said that was wrong, put it to rest, let it go. That's move on and say, hey, he ain't said nothing bad. But when I try to state that case, you don't want to talk about it. So that means you're an independent liar. If you say I'm being violent, but you can't show me what I'm being violent about. I'm looking at my own tweet. I ain't said nothing violent in my tweet. But the other person who came against me, look what they said in that tweet. So, man, that's why I say the whole state of this video that I'm doing today is don't put all your chips in social media. Because the thing is, they're just like crap, just like anybody else. I just come in this thing just to have fun, whether the views go up or whether, you know, or where people give me likes or dislikes, it doesn't matter. I just come here to have fun, and that's just it. Share my thoughts about video games and everything else. That's just it. See, that person who probably reported me probably paying on that YouTube money or that Twitter. I don't. I've worked, and I am more athletic than than a lot of people. But there you have it. This is Retro. I'm being back soon. You know, whatever time I take off a day off work or whatever. You all have a wonderful day. And the only thing I've been doing is playing Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that. But you all have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.